Well, hello there my little goldies, and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. So this is going to be part 2, and I'm just lowering my tripod a little bit. This is going to be part 2 of my Amazon haul that I'm showing. In part 1 I showed a coloring book and some journaling stuff, and in part 2 I have some organizational stuff that I wanted to show you guys. And aside from that, I do have a couple of little crafty items that I can go ahead and show you guys first. So we'll show the couple of little crafty things, and then I will show you the organizational stuff that I have here. And I'm just going to pull this closer. So anyway, first of all, we've got, if I can kind of get everything out without spilling everything. All right, so first of all, I have this 3 set of latch hooks, okay? And for those of you that don't know what latch hook is, it's like it's got a canvas thing that you pull pieces of yarn through, different colored pieces of yarn, and it makes a picture. So I have the hooks that come with the kits and stuff, but they're not that great, and so I wanted to get something a little bit better quality. So I did go ahead and get this 3-pack of these latch hooks. Now, before we go on, one thing I didn't mention is that I am an Amazon affiliate, so I will leave links to everything that I got in the description section. And if you would like to purchase anything that I got, you can click the appropriate link and you can go from there. And should you choose to purchase anything through any links that I provide, I just get a small, tiny little commission back, and it just goes back in to help support the channel. So I can show you guys cool little products like this. All right, so now the next crafty things that I got are some washi tapes, and let's go ahead and just open this up. There's this container of them, and I'm just going to move that over just a little bit. So here is the first set of washi tape. Okay, so just open them up, and they come in. Oh, they come in oh, these are really thin ones. They come in like these little plastic wrappings, and I don't think I'm going to open them up right now because I have to get them organized. So I'm just going to show it to you. You know, I think I'll just leave it in the plastic wrap and or in the plastic container, and then I'll just kind of show it to you that way. It's not going to be, hopefully you guys can see it like that. I'll try to bring it up a little bit closer. And but they're real thin, like these are real thin ones, like really tiny ones, which are good for like when you just want to get washi tape into some smaller sections. So there's those. I think there's like, what did it say, like 48 in here. Let's see, it says made in China. But yeah, I think there's like 48 different washi tapes in there. So there's those. Okay. And then here is another thing of washi tape. These are some bigger ones, and I'll take them out of the plastic box, but I'll leave them wrapped up in the plastic thing because otherwise they will just kind of spill everywhere, and I'll just try to show them to you in the little roll that's here. But oh, and I'm dropping them. Oh my goodness. So there's 2 of them. Let me grab the one that I dropped. Oh my goodness. I dropped a journal in part 1, and now I'm dropping washi tapes in part 2. So there's 2 of them, and hopefully you guys can kind of see that a little bit. But I'll try to bring them up close. Here's the one I dropped. So there's that, and I'm not gonna unwrap them right now, but you guys can kind of get the little gist. But there's different designs. There's that set. There's this set here, and then here is the 3rd set. Okay, so there's all the, oh, you guys see that? There's the 3rd set. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put them back in the plastic box for right now. And I got some organizational stuff for washi tapes as well. So once I get that all set up, I'll show you what I've got. But yeah, so I'm just going to, but just for right now, just to kind of keep things together and so they don't roll everywhere. I think that's probably the best. And then I also got this next set of washi tape. So taped pretty good. But these are in a Ziploc bag, so that kind of helps a little bit. But I'm gonna just take that off, and then pardon all the noise in here. I got I'm getting a set of wall shelves, and we've kind of got the parts everywhere, so things kind of run into the parts a little bit. But let me get try to get myself a little bit more comfy here. All right, there we go. So I have this set of washi tape, and it's in this little plastic Ziploc baggie that will rip if you're not careful. Ah! So I'll see if I can get them open and show them to you guys without making a mess. The story of my life lately is I'm making a mess. But yeah, let me try to get this open. All right, guys, I'm gonna just take there's some of them. Oh, can you guys see that there's some of them? These are really thin ones too. Yeah, these are really thin ones too. These are tiny, tiny ones. But I don't think I'm gonna take the whole thing out because again, it's just gonna make a mess, and I don't want to do that. So let me just try to get where you guys can see them kind of within the bag, because I'm afraid that if I take everything out, they're just gonna spill everywhere until I can figure this out. So here's the side of them. Hopefully you guys can kind of get the gist of what they look like. And then here's more. And then there's this side here. And then, I don't know, that might be a little hard to see. But anyway, there's a bunch of washi tapes in here. So those are all the washi tapes. Let me go ahead and show you guys the organizational stuff that I got. So there's the latch hooks and washi tape. So I got 3 packs of these washi tape dispensers, and I will go ahead and open these up because these are actually going to sit on my table, and then that way you guys can see what they're going to look like. All right. So these are Moleshine's washi tape dispensers, and these are really good. Again, for organizing your washi tape, and also to be able to tear off pieces of washi tape without what do you call it? Without tearing it. You know, without like you can get a straight piece without it looking all jaggedy and stuff. But let me go ahead and open one of these up so we can see it. Here is what it's going to look like. So apparently and I need to figure out how this works, but apparently this part comes out. You put your washi tape in there, and apparently you can get maybe several rolls in there, and then when you tear it off, it breaks it apart like that. So it looks like you can get several rolls in these things. So each pack here contains 4 of them. There's 2 of them here, and then there's 2 more here, and then I got 3 packs of them. So I've got 12 dispensers altogether. So you can put, I guess, several rolls in here, and then you can get a lot of the real thin ones in here too. So, you know, that makes it nice. So I'm going to play with this, and I'm going to have these set up on my table along with all kinds of other organizational stuff, which will be nice. So when I get everything set up, I will definitely show you what it's going to look like. But I'm going to put this aside for the time being. Okay, so there's those. And then I have some plastic container drawers in here, so we're just gonna open everything up, and I will show you what it looks like. All right, guys, so I got the box open, and we're just gonna go ahead and take them out so we can show you guys what they are going to look like. All right. Now, so it looks like here is one of the drawers. Boy, I'm gonna have a lot of garbage to get rid of out of my waste can. Opening up quite a lot of stuff today, but that's okay because it is needed. It looks like what I have here are different sized containers, and they nest in there like that, and so they can hold, I guess, different size things in here. So they kind of just go in here like that, and apparently, let's see. Okay, so apparently it goes in there like that, and you can kind of nest them in there until you get ready to use them, and then I think you can just put. They're pretty small. This one here is pretty wide, so you can hold like some things long ways. But I guess these are really good for like office supplies. So I got this container set here to hold different things, and it can just set just real nicely on the table like that. Okay. So the next thing I got are, it looks like I got some drawer organizers. So this is some simple housewares, and these are just some beige organizers, and I'm going to go ahead and open them and show you what they look like. But these apparently are some drawer dividers, is the way that they were described. So I got these so that I could actually, and hopefully they'll fit. I got these so that I could put them in my drawers and just kind of keep things divided up instead of just having everything kind of crammed in there. But so they're little containers that open up. They're little containers that open up like that. And I think that just kind of holds it open. So there's different sizes that I got. Here's a big one. As you guys can see, there's a big one. Here is a, let's put that aside a minute. Here is a smaller one. So there's two of these different smaller ones. Okay. And then here's an even smaller one. With some real tiny ones. Here's another big one. Okay. And here are the things that you put on the bottoms of them to hold them open. Like that. So I'm going to play with these and just see, you know, just see what I can do with them. And yeah, so I will be playing with those to see what I can do with those in the drawers to kind of keep things organized and divided and all that good stuff. So let me put these aside, and I'll be right back and show you guys the next things. Okay guys, so next are some more little container organizers. So let's open this up and see what we have in here. All right. Gonna have to cut this. All right, now and it looks like I got three. Let's see, 3 other boxes inside here. 1, 2, 3. Or no, there's actually just 2, but they're kind of taped. So try to get this out. All right, guys, I'm going to get this out of the big box, and I'll be right back. All right, so we got these 2 smaller ones open, and let's go ahead and take these out and see what we got. All right. Okay, there's a drawer that goes inside there. drawer that goes inside there so we can organize quite a few things. And then this came with 2 in the pack. And I'm doing it this way because I wanted to show you guys how they actually come. All right. Because sometimes, like, you know, you see these in organizational videos, but you just don't get to see just exactly how they come. So the drawer just slips inside there, and you can, they stack up, they're stackable. Let me, hopefully you guys can see this. They're stackable. So 1, 2. So what I'm gonna do is they're just going to go on my table, and let me move the camera so you guys can see how they're gonna go. So they're just gonna go on my table just like that. So you have, try to show that to you guys. You have this drawer here, and you have this drawer down here, and they're just gonna go just on my table just like so. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next set. All right, guys, so we have another organizer. And again, it's wrapped up in some bubble wrap. Wrapped up pretty darn good. So there's that. And okay, so it comes in a set like this. It's another one of these. It's pretty similar to this. And I don't know if they're supposed to be a storage thing, like where you hold all these like little containers, but I think the idea is to kind of have them set on your table like this, and just to, I think they're just kind of supposed to hold, I don't know, I think you're supposed to just have it set here and then just kind of grab like whatever you need. I really don't know how this is meant to work, if there's supposed to be some kind of a holder thing to put all this in. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research. I really am not sure if there's supposed to be an actual, like holder thing to put these in, or if they're just supposed to set all the time like this. But if you're not using them, it nests really nicely, and I don't know if they're just supposed to kind of be like on your table individually. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research and find out just if there's another piece that I'm supposed to get to be able to use these or not. So anyway, there's a couple of other things. All right. I think they may set on your table like this, like maybe they're supposed to be stackable, kind of open things like that. I'm not sure, but it just kind of seems like if you have too much stacked up there, it's gonna fall over. So I'm gonna have to look into this and see how exactly to use those. So anyway, there's those. All right, guys, last but not least, I got 2 more sets of these drawer things. I think these are going to be different sizes than what I showed before. I think these are going to be a little smaller. I ordered so many of these things, I kind of forgot like what size I had, but I knew I had a couple of big ones, and then I knew I had gotten some smaller ones. So let's see what we have in here. Take it out. It comes like really, it comes wrapped up like really good in plastic and bubble wrap, and that's good, so it doesn't get cracked and broken and stuff. So you know, that's a good thing. But it just means that you got a lot of plastic stuff to throw away. Okay, so this one here. Okay. Okay, these actually look to be the same size as what we had before, so I had a few more of these ones here. So I'm gonna unwrap it and I'll show you what it's gonna look like together. let me show you everything we got here. So I got 4 of these containers here, and these have like this size drawer. It's kind of a pretty big, deep drawer in here, and so there's 4 in here, and this will be good for holding like you know, if you don't have like some real small stuff, this is really good for holding some bigger items, which is awesome. So there's that. I'm gonna just kind of keep that just on my table like that, like so. And then I got 2 different sets of like these nesting containers here, and again, I don't know if they're supposed to be some kind of a drawer thing that these slide into, but when you're not using them, they kind of nest like that, and I have to do a little bit of research to see just how exactly you're supposed to use them. So there's the 2 sets of those, and there's just different size containers there. And then here are the, where'd they go? So then here are the washi tape dispensers, and I got like I got 12 of these. So these will hold the different washi tapes, and you can like grab whichever ones you need, and they are stackable. Let me show you how they are stackable. So they're stackable like that. You guys see that? So you can have several of them together, and then it just kind of helps you keep all your washi tapes organized. So I got 12 different ones, and then oops, and then so I didn't open all of those, but I got 12 different ones, and just put that aside. And then I got the latch hook, the 3-pack of the latch hooks, and I got this set of washi tape, this set of washi tape, and this set of washi tape. And I'll tell you what we can do. Let me just show you how these dispensers work. You guys may have already seen these, but let's just take, you know what, while we are here, we might as well just make a long video out of this. We'll just take these sets of washi tapes, and we'll, oh, it comes with a tape measure. Look here, guys, it comes with a little tape measure. Ah, I didn't see that. But for the time being, let's just take this little dispenser here, okay? And how you get it apart is it unscrews, and then you can just kind of what you do, and you shouldn't really take it all the way out, because then your tapes are going to fall out. So I'm going to try to get this back in here. So then you just kind of string your washi tapes inside here, and I don't know if I have it going the right way. I will fix it later, but just for demonstration purposes, we're going to just throw a bunch of these on here so you guys can kind of see what it's going to look like. But with these little bitty ones, there's going to be a lot that will go on here. Okay, so you just kind of string it on there. And these will actually hold. So here's a bigger washi tape. Bigger washi tape there. So I will organize this a little bit later, but for for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to put some of these on here so you guys can see what it's going to look like. All right, and maybe I think there's only going to be one more that's going to have to fit on here. Oops. Well, there's that. So then you just take it. So then you just take it and put it into the little slot, and you twist so it doesn't fall out, and then you got a bunch of washi tapes in here. And then again, you just grab what you need, and it'll cut it for you, and there you got your dispenser. So there's that. And we can do a second one just to show you guys how awesome it is. Okay. So we'll just do this pack of washi tape for now, and then I'll come back and actually give like a table tour, and once I get my shelves and stuff put up, I'll give you guys another tour of that. But you guys can see how pretty these washi tapes are, and I probably could have put that bigger one on the end, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. We're just gonna, this is for just demonstration purposes for right now. So then I'm going to come back, string that in there, string that one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all of them in here. Yeah, I think that's all that's going to fit on this one. So then we'll just take it and we're going to twist like so. And then you can just stack it on top of each other. And then you can look in and see what color your washi tapes are. So anyway, that is my little haul, and yeah, so anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll do a little bit of research to find out just how these work. You know, if you just kind of take them apart and they just kind of sit on your table individually, I don't know. But anyway, so that's going to help with some organization. But anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed this little, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this haul of organizational stuff. There's the tape dispensers, there's the drawers. I got the drawer organizers that you guys saw, washi tapes, you know, more washi tape. So anyway, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified when new videos are uploaded. Leave a comment, tell me what you think. You all have a great day, and we'll talk to you guys in the next video. All right, bye my little goldies.